This is your favorite program where you can to you talk to the camera. Today we can work on Albert Academy School for witness the 115-year celebration and also the Thanksgiving ceremony. We will go now and talk to some past and present people there, but how they feel for celebrate today and waiting at the aspirations for the school in years to come. Good afternoon and welcome to this interview. Please tell us your name and the year you graduated from Albert.
Williams, Bossa, Albert Academy. I graduated 78, 79 academic year.
Okay, so...
No, sorry, that was the time I started working. Let's say 75, 76 academic year.
Okay, so how do you feel celebrating Albert Academy at 115?
115, I feel good because the school is improving. As you see, there's a lot of improvements going on. There's a lot of changes, and we are very strict about discipline, and that's taking the school into where we were before. We are trying to fight hard, you see, to make the school be what it used to be.
So how will you compare the then academy to the present one?
Well, I would say it's not the same. There are a lot of, there are a lot of causes to that. But as I said, we are fighting hard to reach that level again, and we have started, and we are going to that end very soon.
All right. So what are some of the measures that you are putting in place to see that it's reached that?
Discipline. There were not discipline in the order that it used to be, but that we have now hit on, and as you see, there's a lot of discipline to the extent that we have just suspended one principal, and we are trying to do more to take care of every other area that has to do with discipline. And if you look around, you will see a lot of improvements in the development of the school and certain things that have not been done in the past. A lot of things that we are doing it. Normally, when we come for march to the church, you will not see a lot of these bands here. There's a lot of discipline that they put. As you can see, there's a lot of bands around there. It's not used to be like this, but now it is like this because discipline has taken place. You see Annie Walsh, you see Model, you see there are many other schools. I can't name them now because I don't know them personally.
Alright. So what's the message that you send to the public, to both past and present pupils?
Academy is strongly coming to where it used to be, and we are challenging anybody that if you come, see in another 2 or 3 years back, from now, you will see Academy in a different look. There's a lot of other developments that we have highlighted that we are going to take serious, you see. So that's what we're about to do now.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Good afternoon and welcome to this interview. You go tell me your name.
My name is Nathan Kangaju. I'm a police officer. I'm the old boys of the school.
Alright, so now which year will you graduate from the Albert Academy?
I left Academy 2006.
Okay, so how you feel as an old boy for celebrate 115 years?
Well, very good and nice for me because this is my school. When they tell the parents there for the next, the beginning when they come, when they see the kind of achievement where Academy they give you, some of you are the good side and the good government side. This is the best school so far inside West Africa and general in Sierra Leone as an academical student.
Alright, so like how you go compare the then academy in your days to this present one?
Well, in your days, it's quite different to this.
Alright, so how you they expect for see academy in the next few years to come?
I dey see Academy for make a good map of education inside the country and West Africa as a whole.
Okay, so what now the word they send out to your colleagues and also the present pupils?
This I dey send out to all my past students and the old boys association where we work, where put money at the school for make the school go height on education. But the one they in present right now, where they focus in education, when they on social something, where they mislead there, where they focus in education. Education is the success in life.
Alright, plenty taking to you.
Thank you very much.
Good afternoon and welcome to this interview. You go tell me your name.
I name James Lahai. In a class of 2000-2001 of this great school, Albert Academy, Esekwam Wideri.
Alright, James, how you feel for celebrate 115 years?
Well, I feel fulfilled and want to first of all thank God for making this day a remarkable day and bringing us together as one, because as for me, it has been a long time not be part of this great gathering, but I thank God for taking me from the provinces to be part of this great reunion.
Okay, as an academician, what exactly are you people celebrating?
Well, actually, as you all know, this school has produced 2 great leaders, Sir Albert Magai and Shaka Steven, for example, and we have so many more, like for example, John Smart, one of the great scientists of this nation, and even the former ACC boss will be joining us. And I feel emotional for being part of this organization, because for so far long we have been behind the alumni, but thank God for this great change. The leadership of this alumni, they have done well, and we pray that they continue to do great job.
Okay. In your statement, you spoke of your school producing good pupils. I mean, people who have become good to the society. You know, producing people who are beneficial for Sierra Leone. How can you compare the then academy that produced such people to this one?
Well, to be frank enough, those days compared to now, it's not the same. Because in those days, no scientific means of, let me say, malpractices. But those days, the way the students normally prepare themselves for public exams is different from today. Even for us that started the WAS examination, the way we used to study, we don't even know who are those that will mark our scripts. But now because of those lapses, there are so many malpractices, and some of them they cannot even express themselves. But thank God for this leadership of His Excellency the President and the Education Ministry alongside WAEC. They are now trying to revamp those old days compared to these days.
Okay, you spoke of examination malpractice. How is that really affecting your school, and what are the measures that you think should be put in place to put a stop to that?
Well, the measure to put in place is from the foundation, and from the day one, from the JSS 1, the quality of students that you enroll in your school can have a positive role in examination. Because if you take students that are not qualified, obviously many of them will not have that zeal, that competition. Our own days we have competition, we admire people, we are well dressed outside there, but those days we see them, they just take phones on WhatsApp, they are misusing the social media. But thank God for some of the new measures that they are now putting in place.
Okay, so what's your message to the now pupils and also to the past pupils?
I just want to encourage them that they should tight up their belts, that they should make sure they study. You can see them taking phones, engage online over an hour instead of them studying. They just depend on bribing issue. It has become something that is not good for our society. They should have people that they should be a role model, a mentor. As long as you have a good mentor, you will have that zeal. Some of us, we come from a background that is not well to do, but because we have somebody that we admire, we come out successfully.
Plenty thanks to you. Good afternoon and welcome to this interview. Go tell your name and the form where you dey.
My name Kemo Sise and I dey 1J.
Alright. Kemo, how you feel when you dey celebrate your school today?
I not get nothing for say much, but I feel good because this is my first day to celebrate at the Albert Academy. So I'm proud of it.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon and welcome to this interview. Go tell your name and the form where you dey.
My name is Anes Fuad Conte and I dey 1E.
Alright, Anes, how you feel for Celebrate Academy today?
I feel fine because na the school where they go.
Alright, so what's not the message you go send to your colleagues them?
Huh?
The message you go send to your colleagues them?
I go tell them say make them try for study hard wetin that they teach them and make they cooperate with the teacher them because the teacher they hard working in terms of teachings.
Alright, thank you. Good afternoon and welcome to this interview. You go tell your name.
My name is Ishmael Conte.
Alright, Ishmael, how's from you day?
1O.
Alright, how you feel for celebrate your school today?
I feel good for celebrating in school in 115 years today. Where they happy now. I feel good today. Oh God, give me the long life for body for celebrate my school in Thanksgiving today.
Wetin una the students them where they attend presently need for do for like make una school go back to the way it be dey?
If I put more efforts to the book line, if I focus inside from any tutor teach you for focus, for deeper boku play yana academy na secondary now you dey so that primary level done.
Let me take it to you. Yeah?
Yes ma'am.
Good afternoon and welcome to this interview. You go tell me your name.
My name is Toros Anthony. I'm a JSS3 people from the Albert Academy.
Okay, so tell us how you feel for celebrate your school today at 115.
Well, thanks be to God for the life. Actually, it's a grand celebration. Everybody is excited, even me is excited. So, it's a memorable day.
Okay, so what's the message that you send to your colleagues out there?
Well, the message I'm sending out is this: it's non-violence. We have to be peaceful. Despite it's a boys thing, but not all the time it's violence. Sometimes you have to use the educational way to force your way to school. Sometimes you don't have to say, I'm 5-0, I'm this, I'm that. Sometimes let your book say that you are the 5-0. Let what you have in your head say that you are the general, you are the decision.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, welcome to this interview. We'll tell you your name and the form where you dey.
My name is Alusen Aziz Samura. I'm in JSS3E.
Okay, so how you feel for celebrating school at 115?
I feel so happy because, first of all, if you not tell for the founder of this school first, not for the school, the street and gladly like how they show. Because one, like for beyond like the apprentices in a street without this school. But we're glad because we found this school in this particular day and today on mark 115 years. I am so happy.
Alright, so how you expect for see Albert Academy in years to come?
Like if maybe like that school board away done well for me. I want to make them renovate them and make we get a strong personality like foundation for make the GSS and go employ and get a better education.
Alright. So what's now the message you send to your colleagues them and also the past pupils of Albert Academy?
According to me, I don't see that building there than the school. You see the school so dusty, and if you not pave the ground, we'll go so happy because most of we are not going to get rid of, we're not going to dirty. They would let we go to come tidy in our school, go tidy back in our house. So I want to tell the old boys them say, man, try pave the ground for we for make we get a better foundation of the school. So people and baby say go send them picking at the school and come back and say go happy because not any day some man go able book, So it's all about the target for say.
Plenty thank you to you.
You're welcome.
Good afternoon and welcome to this interview. You go tell me your name and the form where you dey.
Well, my name is Joseph Peter Thomas at the SS3 Commercial 2.
Alright, how you feel for celebrating school today?
Well, I feel fine, I feel happy because I don't say we earn for celebrate with school and God don't make it possible. This now will last a match or a match as a students connects and now we go be and all peoples by God grace. So I feel happy for the ultimate school today and celebrate the Thanksgiving.
So what's the message that you give to your colleagues and to the past pupils of Albert Academy out there?
Well, to all Albert Academicians, I want to say thank you all for celebrating with us. Today is a special day for we Academicians. We want to say thank you, and for those that are watching that are not able to come here, we want to say next year join us and celebrate with us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon and welcome to this interview. You go tell your name and the form where you dey.
Yeah, good afternoon. My name is Kadara Magali. I am SS3 Commercial 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how proud are you to be an academician?
Yeah, I'm very delighted today because this day is significant for our school, and I'm very happy to be here today as an academician for see old boys, because those old boys motivate us in order to become somebody in society.
Okay, so what's the message that you send to viewers out there?
So the message that I'm telling people out there, because our school is the best school in West Africa, so I'm happy today to be here. If everyone wants to come today, it will be part of us to celebrate 115 years. So I'm happy. I'm happy again. I'm great. I'm sending this message to every one of you as an academician. I hope next year you'll be part of us.
As una sef don listen to the comments of various academicians about how proud dem feel for being an academician and wetin are the expectations dem for dem school, Me will bring the program can to you. Me own name na Kona Sise. So to talk to the camera, they meet you next time. I say tata.
Want to sing the school song? You want to sing the school song? Please, let's do it. Please stay where you are.
Why move? You move. I left one out. We are not enjoying anything, nothing.
This is what we used to. This is what we used to. Yes, sir.
Yeah.